everyone, and welcome to our instructional video on the warning indicators in AB Quantum. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go to the shoot screen and I want you to watch here in the HUD. I'm going to adjust some of these values. There are three main values that are going to pop these warning indicators up. One is temperature, one's pressure, and one's inclination. So if I set my temperature to 0 degrees, you'll see I get this little warning indicator here. This tells me, hey, you've got an abnormal temperature. Why don't you go ahead and just take a second look at that. If I were to set this to say 105 degrees, you'll see it turns orange. And if I set this to say 115, you'll see it turns red. So it does turn different colors for different indicators. It's got the little plus symbol to say, hey, that's a really high temperature. Just take a second look at that just to make sure that that's right. It's not saying it's wrong. It's just saying, hey, just be aware that this is in here. Now, if I go to my pressure and I change this to 14 inches of mercury, you'll see we get the same thing. We get a pressure indicator warning there. Change it to 16 and you'll see it's orange now. You can see that right here. And then if I set this to something high like 32, you'll see that we've got that warning on the upper end as well. So just be aware of that. There is another place that you'll find that warning though. If I go here to the target card and I go to inclination and I set this inclination high, we'll set this to like 60 degrees. And you'll see that I now have this indicator to say, hey, you've got a really high firing angle value. It does work for negatives as well. So if I put 25 and negative, you'll see that we have an orange indicator. So it's not super high, but it is abnormally high. And this is just a warning to say, hey, you've input that you're shooting at a rather high angle. Why don't you go take a look at that and make sure that that's right? Or if you're no longer shooting at a high angle, you've transitioned to more of a flatter range, you've got that indicator there that says, hey, you've got a rather large inclination angle set in there. Just take a quick peek at it and make sure everything's right. Now, a couple more warning indicators that actually exist now. If I go to profiles, you're gonna see, this is not really a warning, but this says, hey, this profile has a muzzle velocity temperature table and it's active. The green means active. If I were to go in here and I were to turn that off, and we'll hit save here real quick, you'll see it's now grayed out saying that's not active. This is a little warning indicator here that says, hey, you're using a muzzle velocity from the Garmin chronograph. Again, if I go into here and I turn that off, we'll go ahead back and we'll save. You'll see that that just popped off saying that, no, okay, we're now using our input muzzle velocity. But if I go back and I say, yeah, I want to use from the Garmin, and I go back and I hit save, you'll see that that comes back on. This is just telling you, hey, you are using your muzzle velocity from that Garmin device. Speed tracker will also put an S up there if you've got a speed tracker. I can show you that here real quick. You can see I've actually got data from both devices and I can say, hey, I'm going to use the speed tracker on this profile. And if I hit save, you'll see that we get that indicator for the speed tracker. Just to let you know, hey, you're using that data from that device. Now this right here is a change that came in 3.5. And if your SG is below 1.5, you're going to get this warning. So you can see I don't have a warning here because SG is above 1.5. But in this case, it's below. So I can go in here and I can take a look. We'll scroll down and we'll see, yes, it's 1.33. Let's learn a bit more about what's going on there. And so any profiles that you have, there's another one should be, yep, right here, that you have where your SG is below 1.5. They're going to tell you about that. And you can even use a spotter here. And I can say, okay, spotter, for those that have access to it. I'm going to let it populate this profile information here real quick, and then I'm going to ask it, why do I have an SG warning on this profile? And go ahead and send that off to Spotter, and it's going to come back and tell me. So this is why I have an SG warning and what's going on. So we'll go ahead now and I'm just going to back out of that. You can do that for yourselves if you'd like, but those are the warning indicators that we have in the app as of version 3.5. So hopefully this video was helpful. As always, if you have any questions, send those to us and we'll be happy to help. Thank you and have a great day.